Hi, I'm Tammy Murphy, broker owner of RH2L, bringing the greater Miami Valley real homes to love. And I'm coming to you this first day of November with a market update. We'll be back in just a moment. So we've been through this really crazy hot market that everyone and everything was just flying off the shelves, and chaos and unbelievable prices in some neighborhoods that was going. We had bidding wars, we had multiple offers, we had such a low inventory that it really was creating such a frenzy. And it's just kind of been building to a process to get us to that point. And here it is now, the fall of 2021. And I wanted to bring you a little bit of a reality check, coming back to earth, and what do we have going on here in the Montgomery County, greater Miami Valley areas, and what's going on in real estate today. So thanks for coming back and checking in with us. We just do want to give you a pulse check, as it were, as to what's been going on. And, if you look back through some of the recorded sessions, we really did have to take a break because we were going every which direction along with our market. And it's just one of those things. You get your running shoes on and you take off and you go. And hopefully you are doing the best thing out there for your clients, which in our case, that's our number one goal. And in other ways, you are just trying to keep going and keep up with everything that is happening. So just a little bit of that reality check. We're coming back in and things are settled down. We did see towards the end of that summer, this past summer, we did see a little bit of pushback, meaning that buyers started hitting that frustration level of, I just can't keep running like this. I just can't keep making my best offer and not getting the deal. And I don't want to give up all of my rights. I still want to be able to do an inspection. I still want to know that I'm getting the best deal possible. And these are just some of the many, many things that we've dealt with as far as our buyers. And for our sellers, a lot of it was just, how do you deal with 10, 12, 15, 20 offers at once? And again, this is where our service to you as our clients really comes in, is to make sure that we're doing the best thing for you, accomplishing those goals and what meets your needs. And yeah, it's a little bit different from the buyer side than on the seller side. Obviously, the seller is wanting to get the most, the best, and everything out of their house that they can. And the buyers are wanting to pay the least, get the best deal, feel like they still have equity potential in the process. And it does get complicated if you're out there trying to bring those two parties together. But really, ultimately, what it comes down is everybody doing what is best for their client is from a realtor's perspective, and making sure that we keep open, good communication, and that we are discussing things with our clients. And then us as agents are coming together and discussing how we can get to a win-win situation for all parties. And in those cases, then you walk away, everybody feels really good and knows that they had their best interest served, knows that they had been heard by their particular realtor agent in that case, and that the sellers or the buyers and or both actually walk away feeling really good about the process. So where are we at in today's market? Again, it's Monday morning, it's early. People are still probably putting in listings, but when we compare this week's activity, what's just transpired in our market, we have seen that pushback, and that has created a little bit more of an inventory buildup. So back in June, July, when we were talking and we didn't have 700, 750 active listings in all of our area, we're now looking at roughly 1,376 listings. Those are active on the market. And what that means is that we've almost doubled our inventory from the summer. So that's happened, one, because the process has been pushed back a little bit and some buyers are starting to wait it out. It also has happened because sellers are deciding, yeah, I do want to sell this year, so let me get on the market while I can, maybe before the winter season, but certainly I want to get it sold before the end of the year. And so you're having a little bit of this buildup that has taken place. So we like to tell our buyers that, you know, it's your right to be able to enter into a contract, make your best offer that you know that you can sleep with and know that you can afford and know that you're getting the best deal for you, and potentially having some equity pickup once you get into the house. If you make improvements, if you do anything to better the quality of the home, then those are hopefully all things that come back to you as a dollar equity buy. And then obviously as the sellers, you're just wanting to make sure that you didn't miss the mark, that you waited too long and now you're not going to be able to sell it as much. Maybe it's going to take a little while. People, let me tell you, it didn't used to happen so rapidly, so quickly, so such in a frenzy where you put it on the market and you've got 20 showings and you've got 15 offers and then you go under contract. That kind of creates a hysteria on both sides. And so we saw that our sellers were a little uncomfortable with things moving that fast, and they second guessed themselves. They wondered, did they list it too low? They wondered if they didn't take the right offer. And some of those homes come back up on the market. So we don't like to see that process happen unless you're a buyer that missed out and you're still waiting in the wind. But there is always a reason for things happening the way that they do. And that's really one of the things that we go by. We are going to make our best effort to serve you as our clients. We're going to walk you through the process. We're going to communicate with you, and we're going to make sure that you understand what is your particular situation and how is it better served by whatever the circumstances are at the time. And just by doing that, I think that we hope you have the confidence in moving forward, whether it's making a move or selling the house or buying the house or buying a piece of property to build on, or maybe you want to buy a business area, a location where you can start a business. These are all things that we want to be able to assist you with because we know it's the next step in your journey. And that is really what it's about, is helping people take that next step in their journey and making sure it works for you. So we appreciate your time. Thanks for stopping by. And if you have questions about your particular neighborhood, your particular house, what its value is, or if you're thinking about buying a house, what's this neighborhood value? These are questions we're happy to answer at any time and assist you. And obviously some specific details have to be determined based on actually seeing a property, actually working with you as a client. But there's some general questions that we are most happy to answer and assist you with, so that you know, is now the time? Should I be buying? Should I be selling? Is it the right time to make a move? And we love to help you figure that out. Take care. We hope you have an awesome week. And yes, there's a chill in the air now. And so we know what happens with that, a little bit of a shift in the market typically. And we would like to help you be on the right side of that. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you like, share, or subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates. Thank you. Bye-bye.